So what's up guys, Zoom here, and started playing on a PvP survival server, and I don't know, it's my first one, so I'm still getting used to it, but I figured I'd use my little bit of redstone expertise and develop some secret switches. Now, and also make them survival friendly. Uh, there's probably the best one here. These are all redstone activated bud switches, but they're not, well, they're essentially bud switches. They don't use pistons to activate. Like, this is the best one I found. I still don't remember who did it. I think it's Diverwee. I found it through Cube Hamster. I mentioned it in an earlier video, but it's activated by, or it's a flush floor bud, but the big thing that I want is that it can be activated by a redstone. And then I was watching some videos earlier, and I kind of caught on to the nice little quirk that if you power a dispenser, it can be activated by a passive redstone signal. So I've come up with these are two one-wide versions, and then there's another one. Although these are, I don't know, still more space efficient, kind of. This one is trying to compact it, but it's not that much smaller. I've ones that are activated on a wall, either by a torch, or if you were to put a floor platform here, they can be activated by dust. And then I've got this one and that one are activated from the floor, and yeah, they're activated from the floor by just like a redstone update. So we'll just start with them, I guess. This one again is a wall version. It's 7 by 2 by 5. You can place a torch on it, and either from placing or destroying, it will update this one, and then these two activate by firing an arrow into a block with a pressure plate on it. I have a bunch of my test world that I was working on that worked on items. Like these two have to, but there's that 5-minute despawn that you have to wait for, while arrows only have one, so I figured I'd work on these. This one just is a simple, fires into there, and then this is a monostable, which I kind of had to work around to get it working correctly, but it's just a monostable that fires into that, and then that also works with that here to that torch, and then it just sends out a 1 tick, which fires this piston to work as a T flip-flop, and then this is your output. But everything within this glass barrier is the actual circuit, and then that wire down there is the output. And again, I'll show it again, either from that, there's your output, and then if you just place it on a corner, it works with dust, but only when you destroy it, so you're not using up all of your arrows as quickly. Toss more in that, but yeah, so it's more efficient if you were to throw it in a corner like that. And then that works with both of these. This is a 7. The only real difference is the same setup, but it's where I put the output that makes it slightly larger. Because this one is 7 by 1 by 7, and this was 7 by 1 by 6. On this one, I've just got, there's that. Here is a 1 wide monostable, and that just goes this way to here to a vertical firing piston with sand, just so we don't have any butt issues. And then that just goes through here. Only problem with those is you will only get an output for the 1 minute. Just, this is to compact it. I could make it work better, but it would be larger. But to compact it, I just drew the output off of this block that you shoot the arrow into to get your output. So you would only get an output for 1 minute. I think it's a fair trade-off for size. All you would have to do is pull this line out further for your piston, and then just have a block with a lever on it to draw the power from for your output. But again, I'm not sure about, you know, it's worth it in my opinion. But so you just do that, fires monostable, and then just goes through the piston. We'll just grab the arrow, so I'm going to show you again. Maybe from this view. Just do that, and then piston fires off, and you get that. And then again, this one is exactly the same, but I just put the piston down here, and then drew the output out the back here. Although, again, you can put it wherever you want. It's really just the height of your output, you know, depending. Yeah, I guess we'll move on to these two, and then I'll just do a little shop talk about why I really, because these are nice. I haven't really seen something with pistons that can do something like this. These two are kind of extravagant, but they're resource friendly compared to this. But yeah, I don't know. So this one, you have that block here. We'll just fire it, and it does that. And you grab that. Again, these ones rely on items, because I originally thought I could do this with wooden buttons, but dispensers don't have that great of accuracy, so there wouldn't be it wouldn't be consistent enough. So anyway, this one fires an item, and then it just goes to here to, again, this is the same kind of monostable, it's just represented differently. It powers this to a 3-tick repeater, which depowers, and it also depowers the torch to this torch here, which just powers the piston to your output right there. But let's do it again. Fires the item, you get that. Odd thing though is that these, I don't know, they seem to be slower. And then this one I actually just whipped up really quick, but it's still the same concept. The big issue I had and why it's so long is that I had to hide it under the floor, and I couldn't, like, I don't know. It was a bit harder. I could have easily thrown the piston on top of that torch and drawn the output from another spot. But yeah, I just wanted to make it flat on top. So that's that. I just got that firing into that monostable circuit here, and then that just fires the piston to your output. So it just fires or draws from there. And there's the issue of trying to make this one wide, is the accuracy of the dispenser doesn't always work. But see, there we go. Again, you could easily wall these off, just this area, and then it's technically not one wide, but the circuitry itself is. So that's just makes it just a little bit more consistent. But yeah, that's really it. And yeah, it's just a new kind of concept for a secret switch. Oh, and I guess I didn't even tell you the dimensions. Oh, Baba. Okay. The dimensions of this one is, oops, counting the floor, is 6 by 4 by 4, which is 6 high and then 4 and 4. And then this one is 6 by 1 by 8. So it's 6 high and 8 deep, which I know is a little big. And if you didn't have to make this flat, again, you could make it a bit more compact. You could toss the piston there, block, and then sand on top of it, and then have your that back there, and that with like just your, we don't even have to have that, but you could have like that one right there with the lever, redstone, and then your repeater, and it would just be a little bit more compact. Or you could, I don't know, that just makes it a little smaller, but well, actually, this would have to be one block up. Now I think about it. So you'd have to do, sorry, piston, block, sand, block, and it'll, yeah, you could just power this, because it'd be right over that torch, and then just right here for your output, like that. Or wait, this would have to be one block higher. Bear with me. Yeah, block there, block there. Repeater, dust, that. But then you'd have to have the casing a little higher. But that works, and it becomes just slightly smaller. So anyway, that's really it. And again, these are made to be survival friendly. One second. Yeah. Made to be slightly survival friendly, as you have a sticky piston, like at least in this setup. You have a sticky piston. Not too much redstone, really. And then dispenser. You know, it's like, yeah, lever, wood plate, 1, 2, 3 dust, 2 torches, and a repeater. So it's really, or 2 repeaters. It's really resource light. Just like this one is, what? Yeah, the usual up there, and then dust, repeater, 2 torches, yeah, 4, 5 dust, and 1 sticky piston. And still, again, this one is amazing. And I wish I remember it. But it's noisy. But it takes 1 regular piston, 2 sticky pistons if you're just gonna draw the 1 tick off of the contraption for a flip-flop output. And I don't know. I'll still probably use this one like this, but I kind of like these. You know, they're simple enough, and again, resource light. So anyway, that's really it. If I think of anything new or special, I'll make another video. This is all I've been able to think of lately, or think up. I've been really drained, but I guess you could say I'm back in the game, so expect more. I don't know if I told you, I finally got my new computer, so I have like 1 round of 12 Barad recorded for World of Warcraft and stuff like that. I don't think I don't know, I've been playing Guild Wars religiously, but that's not really that interesting to watch, in my opinion, because I'm not that interesting if there's just normal questing going on. But maybe I'll do some rounds of PvP on that or whatever. I haven't really gotten too much into that. Try it out. But I'm going to try to get back into this. I know I've been bad and haven't been uploading videos. But hopefully I'll be better and get more out. Because I know I have I think I've gotten up to 26 subscribers, so I consider that a fan base, and I'll try to keep up with your expectations. But anyway, this is Suim again. I'll see you in another video. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.